Hey everybody, how's it going? My name's Joe. Welcome back to SNES's Life. Tonight, playing Double Dragon 5, The Shadow Falls, based on the hit TV show. So, I'm assuming this is based on the 90s cartoon version, which makes sense because if I like one of the only things I remember about that cartoon, and I do vaguely remember it, is they were always in. Anytime they were in a fight, they'd all yell, "The Shadow Falls," and it's dumb, but it's whatever. I guess that's the thing that stuck in my head. Produced by Trade West. Yeah, not exactly the best game stuff comes out of Trade West, but you never know. Take a look at the back of the box real quick, and we can see it's a fighting game. This is not something I expected, honestly, before last week. Or last episode when I was talking, I think our clown was on here, and he said that it's a fighting game, and I was like, oh, yay. Fighting game. 4 to 6 special moves for each fighter, it says. Set your own strength and defense. Different modes, secret moves and codes. That's great if you tell me what they are. You get your, looks like your battle mat here in the top left. Top right is your character select. And then bottom two screens are gameplay. It's a fighting game. There's a shock. Ice Pick, Trigger Happy, Sekka, Jawbreaker, Blade Bones, Countdown, and Sickle. I assume these are the characters you can play. I would assume Brandon or Billy and Jimmy Lee are in here as well. But I don't know. It's hard to give a choice or a statement on that box. I do have a manual. One of the things I think is kind of neat is the first chunk of the manual, the first like 8-9 pages of it, are comic book. And so it's the brothers basically talking about things like, hey, what's going on? What are we doing? And one's like, hey, look, here's a controller, and here's how you use the controller. And then, yeah, here's using the controller. This is how you use it, and this is how you move, and then your options and stuff. So it's kind of neat idea as, like, presentation-wise. Then you get these little dossier cards with the characters, and it lists the special move on here for most of them, not all of them. And then back here in character selection, now we get a comic again. It explains, like, the battle locations and how the map thing works and the different stages that you'll fight on and the different modes. Like, it's super cool that they just decided to do this whole thing as a big goofy comic book. And then at the back you get your warning. We all know I love line art and different arts put into the manuals, so this one really is pretty fantastic. I appreciate the effort they put into it. It looks awful, but I mean, that is what it is. I like it. I like it just because they put the effort. But we're going to get started. We're going to see how awful this is. Trying to look at the character's special moves to see who I want to try and start with. I think honestly, Sickle looks probably the easiest to go with. He has the traditional Hadouken special movement, so assuming we can pick him, we'll just pick him first. Bong. Yeah, we're gonna put it on easy. With maximum continues, please. This is a 6-button fighting game, so you have light, medium, and hard punches and kicks. We'll just go well-rounded. You can actually take points away from one category and put them into another. Jesus. Dude is kicking the shit out of me. Wow. Oh boy, beat my ass, dude. Like, no effort.
Match 2. fight.
Damn. I'm not gonna lie, it looks pretty rough, frankly. The sound isn't great either. It feels like it's muted. Wow. Okay. Let's just go with one of the leads.
Match 1, fight. Countdown, win.
I don't think this is gonna go so well for me. Just getting my shit crushed here.
Match 2, fight.
Oh yeah, it looks like he's wearing like an NES controller on his face. Really? God damn, man. Ah! Like hit me while he was taking a hit. What the hell? Wow. Okay, so I got
9.
fucking, I can't get past level 1 on easy here. That was Ice Pick's move. There he is. Back, forward, plus punch. Alright. Seems like it should be easy enough. Let's, you know what? I don't even care about my special. I can't seem to get the damn thing to work half the time, so.
Match 1, fight.
Every time? Every time I jump. Good deal. We'll just cheese him to death then.
Ice Pick, win.
Cool. Yeah, that sounds cheesy like the Arnold Schwarzenegger Mr. Freeze take from the Batman movie.
Match
Everyone freeze. Yeah, I want to fight finally.
Ice Stick. Win.
Good. Now I wonder if I'm set with those stats for every round, or if just I wonder if I can change them between rounds. Probably not, would be my assumption. Would appear I am stuck with the stats I went in with. Jesus. It's like the budget version of Guile with a rocket arm. Okay, we're just gonna throw me every time. Jesus. Ha! I mean, it works, I guess.
Match 2. Fight.
Yeah, I got a throw off finally. God dang, dude. I love that I'm able to cheese it like that, but golly.
Match 1. Fight. Ice Stick. Win. Match 2. Fight.
Clown, what up? This is Kusogi Monstrosity. What is Kusogi? Or Kusage, or Kusoji, or how the hell do you pronounce that? And no, I can't say that I am, honestly. Getting the special moves to work is very difficult. The inputs don't seem good. It seems laggy. I'm on easy, and the first, I think, 5 fights, dude, I just got mashed. Like, no effort on the computer whatsoever. Like, it just crushed me. Until I kind of got a feeling for... What I finally did is I turned the, what was I saying? So at the beginning you can turn your strength and defense and your special attack. You can kind of tune them. I just took everything out of my specials because I can't really seem to get them to work. And then put them all into attack, strength, and defense. And so now I'm literally just fighting them while they use special moves at me. Which is kind of funny, but... I mean, it's working. Joey! Japanese for shitty, kind of. Fighting game. Yep, fighting game. Yeah, it's generous. It's not a great fighting game. It's probably, I mean, I've played so many fighting games. This is gonna go up there with the bad ones, no doubt about that. The sprite work seems a little lazy. There is some lag. It kind of like I saw it kind of lag, not in this fight, but in the last one. So it doesn't lag all the time, but yeah, it's not great. Like, Double Dragons strikes me as one of those things that they should have left as a beat 'em up, and that's it. How's the spring break going, Yosef? Getting your ass kicked game. So I've been winning most of my fights now, but the first like 5 or 6 fights, yeah, it crushed me without effort. Like just smoked me. I saw that. Some good pictures. My thumb hurts.
Match 1, fight.
That was kind of cool. Cool.
Match 2, fight. Match 1, fight.
What the hell?
Ice pick. Wins.
Cool. So you guys staying in a hotel, I assume? Or are you camping?
Match 2, fight.
I would assume hotel. Particularly since you're watching. You got logged into the stream. But that doesn't mean that you can't.
Ice pick. Wins.
Cool.
Match 1, fight. Ice pick. Wins.
A ghoul.
Match 2, fight. Ice pick. Wins.
That's a weird looking sprite. It's got like a skeleton face with a lion thing on his head. God, how many more dudes I gotta fight?
Match 1, fight.
I was trying to throw you. I biffed it apparently.
Wins.
interesting. The dragon like thing in the background like breathes.
Match 2, fight.
Choke on my own spit. Ugh. Whew. That's an ugly sprite.
Match 1, fight. Ice pick, win.
That dude looks like a mutant. He's got a real weird. Nothing in this game looks quite right.
2, fight. Ice pick, win.
So many bad guys. Oh, it's a good fight. Alright, now I gotta see what my special moves maybe do, huh? Maybe. Oh, yeah, that's kind of what I figured. It would freeze me. Sub-Zero style.
Ice pick, win. Match two,
The
fight.
Neutron Grill. Apparently also the brothel in town, judging by the dancy girls out front.
Ice ship. Wind.
Last two fights here, maybe?
One, fight.
I like this classic, like, double dragon whip lady. I don't know if that's actually what it's supposed to be or what. But to me, I always remember the double dragon whip person. Because when you knock them down, I think you gotta take their whips.
Ice ship.
And
Wind.
you're like 3-pixel whip, and you're like, watch out, watch out.
Match two, fight. Ice ship. Wind.
What the hell is this dude just thumbing it?
Match one, fight.
Oh, teleporty bastard. Ah. Ooh.
Ice ship. Wind.
Good.
Match two, fight.
can't get me on this one. Maybe. Oh, maybe not. Oh! Ugh. The shadow falls. My thumb hurts now. Yeah, that's it. That is... It's a game. I can't argue with that. Excuse me. I don't think I care for it, honestly. It was not the worst thing I've played by any stretch. But like let's look at it from perspective here. Sorry, I'm trying to also like set up what I'm gonna do after this. Color was okay. The rest of the graphics were pretty poor, I think. The sprite work was not great. The backgrounds were not great. Things looked out of proportion. The body movements were weird. It just didn't look great. There were smoothness issues when there was a lot of action and things moving at the same time. Some slowdown issues. Musically, and the sound and music were okay. There's nothing to write home about. The gameplay is rough, to say the least. I don't know. It feels a little... I just can't really think of... Like, it felt off. Everything felt just kind of off, you know? Like, nothing felt like it was moving correctly. The inputs felt laggy. The special moves were really hard to pull off. In the end, I just cheesed through it, you know? It had some interesting concepts. I like that it included all these characters. They were probably all villains in the cartoon show. I like the idea of being able to customize your strength, defense, and special attack. You know, if you want to try and focus on something. Like, I chose completely to not do the special attack and just focused on strength and defense so I could take hits, and then when I did hit, it was stronger. It's not the worst fighting game I've played. It's pretty far from the best. Very low end for me on this one. I'm going to give it a thumbs down. There are way better fighting games out there to play, without question. So, yeah. Don't bother with this one. We're going to call that done. Thumbs down for Double Dragon 5, The Shadow Falls. We are going to play a different game tonight. I don't think I've beat a game for my Xbox 360 yet this year. I've been crushing games. We're going to play an Xbox 360 game. I'm going to cut the stream. We'll be back in a second.